What's up guys, welcome back to the Rimworld Star Wars Modpack episode 15. In this episode, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be sorting out Jobo's bedroom. At the moment, he's not really living anywhere. He's in a sort of refugee area. On top of that, we're going to get this monument done. Obviously, we lost Katie last episode, squashed. Like she was nothing underneath the rubble. We're going to get that sorted, hopefully completed, then I can move on with it and not have to think about it. Picking up Olga is obviously going to be a big priority of ours so we can get started on stone cutting. And our power situation is horrendous at the moment. We should probably do something about that as well. So if you might enjoy this episode, maybe like it and subscribe. Maybe, tell your friends about it. You might enjoy it. But hey, let's get into things and see how we go. Jobo has converted Olga. Very nice. Next, we'll pick him up as a slave. Easy peasy, lemon squeezing. Nothing better than a bit of slavery, eh? Compound boat has been complete. And next, we're going to grab ourselves a watermill generator. Can't do much with that, but we need to get some more power generation on the go. Hopefully this will lead to some better research, who knows? Olga's gone berserk in here. Olga, don't do that. CT, just go tell him off. Olga, it's not a good idea for you to try escape. It's not a good idea. CT's, he's had enough. Just beat him senseless. CT. There we go. Watermill generators complete. Next, we're gonna grab ourselves an advanced learning desk. We're getting some very samey research at the moment. Just give us fabrication benches and we'll be happy. Advanced learning desk complete. Next, it's the same things over and over again. I'm not sure what it's waiting for. A black hive attack. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It's a bit of a hefty one. Our people should be able to deal with this pretty fine. Let's send Jobo at the front and everybody else can sort of like line up behind him. We'll keep the door open so everyone can run away. Jobo will obviously be at the front. And we'll be able to deal with this more or less probably by himself, to be fair. Jobo. Search and destroy. One down. Look at him. He's just done it. He's done it. There he goes again. He's after more of them. He's hungry. He's hungry. Right, let's send everyone back in. Let's get Jobo just to clear it up now. That's the majority of it sorted, to be fair. What I was worried about is it was those megapedes I was worried about, to be honest. Jobo didn't take any damage from that at all. Nothing. He just didn't care. No damage whatsoever. All sorted. Thankfully we've got Jobo. Otherwise this could have gone differently, I reckon. Pottery is complete. We can make some nice pots now. Oh, flak armor. Perfect. It's just a shame we haven't got the steel to actually manufacture it. Otherwise flak armor would be perfect right now. We have so many of our colonists with just no clothes on particularly. The flak armor is fantastic. We just can't make it yet. Jobo has leveled up. Fantastic. Jobo, what are we going to be doing with you then? I guess we go to his reflection again. Level 28. Jesus Christ. Jobo is an absolute menace. Flak armor. That was a quick one. Next, we're going to grab ourselves some nice rugs. Yes. So with flak armor, I could queue up getting some armor. But at the moment, we just don't have the steel nor the components to do it. I think if we can keep up a deep drill that can get us steel, then we probably could. Or if we get some more traders or anything like that. I don't want to have to use quarries. I have got quarries installed in this mod pack, but I don't want to have to use it. It seems a bit cheap. Rugs, sick. Next, let's grab ourselves ambrosia, I guess. I could have gone for gas extraction, but I don't think we actually have any gas vents anywhere nearby. I've rebuilt the other wind turbine that we lost last episode, and it's completely sorted out our power issues just for having it being good wind. Hopefully our batteries can sort of keep up a little bit. Ambrosia is complete. We could grow some ambrosia, could do, but otherwise all the super pod space flight is nearly achieved, could be achieved fairly soon. If we could get a SRAF, we could sort of our resource problems out just by going places and trading, and then we don't even need to send like somebody out that's good at it. It would be completely just open. It would open everything out to like invasion, everything. That is like the biggest step that we could have got. That's fantastic. Scan underground. Gold. Jobo has found out a lump of buried gold. That's really good. That is really, really handy. Whereabouts is the gold though? The gold is actually in the research lab. That's actually, that's so handy. So handy. So now we're one step quick with gold. If we get plasteel and we can get steel, those 3 deep drills on the go, we have then tapped into unlimited resources. Legs has now completed our little roulette table. Our rec room is basically finished. I'm going to put a flat screen TV at the back here for when people are playing with the roulette. I think it can be made slightly better, perhaps. But at the moment, I like it. It's nice. It's classy. Just what we needed around here. Okay, so the power issues that I was on about earlier being fixed with the wind turbine aren't fixed. I've set up another geothermal generator, more or less the exact same setup as we've got down here. Hopefully, when that's built, it'll sort it all out. It's going to take a while, but at least we'll get there. So with the introduction of the super pods and SRTS, we need chem fuel in order to power it. Now, chem fuel we can easily get, right? We can smelt things down and make it into things. A good way that we could do this is by using the bones. We've got quite a few bones, 7,569 to be exact. Now we could be converting those bones into chem fuel. I'm not sure why we haven't done that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a fairly temporary refining area. I would rather have it inbuilt into the mountain here, and I think I'll redo this little area here. I'd like to make like all the inside bit really like Star Warsy and sterile, and temporarily we're going to build a very small refining area in here, maybe put in a few chem fuel generators, and maybe have Olga work on that when we recruit him, then doing stone cutting. Just so we can create more power, you know, little things. And just like that, prisoner Olga's resistance has been broken by Jobo, so Olga will be recruited very soon. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount of stone cutting done before we get the refining station online. It's going to take a while. I know it will, because you've got so many other jobs lined up. Enslaved. Olga has been enslaved. Nice. I love having our little Tusken Raider slaves. It really does make me happy. Olga, unfortunately, isn't actually very good. But it doesn't matter, because all Olga will be doing is refining bones and cutting up stones. Living the life of luxury, as you can imagine. The super pod is now complete, and next we're going to grab ourselves a harpsichord. Ooh, very posh. Harpsichord is complete. Next we're going to have, ooh, simple prosthetics. That's a nice one to grab. That is a very nice one to grab. We can fix up some of our people a little bit better. They probably deserve it, really. There we are. We now have our refining station. So what we can get from this is we can make chem fuel from bones. Simple prosthetics are now complete. Next, multi-analyzer. That's it. That's it. We're getting there. Progress. We're going to start being able to create clones. I can guarantee it. Not today, but maybe very soon. 100%. I already know it. I already know it. I can't believe it takes less work to build a chem fuel generator than it does a dining chair. Rimworld. Anyway, we now have our 2 industrial chem fuel powered generators. Hopefully this sorts out the power situation. Hopefully we're now in excess of 1,400 roughly. So hopefully this does. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I mean, I guess now that we do have our going into the SRTS, I guess we probably want to get a landing pad, don't we? It's going to be pretty tough to find somewhere to put it, though, unfortunately, because of the ground that we are on in this tile. So at the moment, it's only letting us build it up here. So maybe we need to do another expansion project up here and claim this half up here. It'll allow us to build more housing, things like that. We could have this like as a dedicated, maybe, I don't know, shipyard for all of our space planes. Who knows, could be cool. We've already have the natural divide here as well. Let's queue it up, and that'll be another expansion already on the go. There we are, multi-analyzer. You just couldn't make it up. You just can't make it up. Multi-analyzer is going to get stuck right in. We're going to put it fairly central, I'd say. Should we put it in front of the ENIAC? Yeah, if we put it in front of the ENIAC, then it's affected by everything. We do thankfully have the resources for this as well. This is going to speed up research by, I think, 15%, isn't it? We're on an absolute roll for research today. Jobo working on one of the multi-analyzers. I've noticed as well that with Jobo on this, progress goes up so much that it has a random find interval of like nothing, and the user scanning speed is 1,200% at least. It's just insane. And look at that. We now have our multi-analyzer. Nice. Very good. And it does give a research increase factor of 10%. So, just to recap our percentage gains, we have 10, 20, 24, 26, 20, 31, then we have 39, and then we have another 25% here, which takes us to 64%. So we have a 64% increase to research speed, for these 2 research counters here. Absolutely ridiculous. And we still haven't even got the advanced multi-analyzer yet. Okay, I've just set up these pallets here that I'm going to now store the steel, all the things that we use to make weapons and things as our like crafting area. And eventually this storage area can like be completely removed. You know, we've had this storage room from the very beginning, and I'm finally getting around to removing it. Feels nice. It feels nice. We have detected a steel mining worksite with 1,262 steel nearby with 14 people. Currently, our animals can take probably most of that. We send Jobo there to deal with that on his own, and we won't need steel for a long time. It's one of the main resources we're struggling for, even though we have 800. There's been many times that we haven't had any steel at all. And with us actually making a lot of progress on research, I think we can send Jobo out, to be honest. We'll send with all the animals as well. Get all that steel and hopefully get any other resources we can get out of that. Maybe a couple of prisoners, maybe slaves. I think that'd be worth it. And I'm pretty confident that Jobo's going to survive. I think we're at that stage now where, you know, I don't like to admit it, but I'm pretty sure he'll survive. We've just discovered a nice little cave system. Look at all these resources we found. More steel, more components, uranium, more steel. Fantastic. Okay, now that we have the machine table, I'm actually going to queue up some flak vests for people. We do now need it. Definitely, now that our colony wealth is skyrocketing, research is skyrocketing, it's definitely at a point now where we should probably, you know, get it. And there we go. Jobo has arrived at the steel mining site. Now let's have a look and see what he's up to. There we go, Jobo. What have you got up against here? Nothing, but there's a vanometric power cell here that they didn't tell me about, which is very nice. And there's all the people we've got here. They are tribals. Okay, well this is definitely an easy thing for Jobo to do. All he needs to do is just kill them off. We get our steel, we can leave. Fantastic. Completely surrounded, and there's just nothing's going on. That's it. It means nothing to him. One down. If Jobo could maybe leave a couple of survivors, that'd be quite nice. It's just absolute decimation, isn't it? I don't think there are going to be any survivors. No, yeah, they're leaving. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's going to be any survivors from this. Jobo, it's fine. We won. Let's just go take what's ours, I guess. There it is, the 1,262 steel. I will check the other buildings just in case there's anything else. Obviously, so far we have seen that we did pick up a vanometric power cell from all this. We've got some plate armor. We've got some fat stuff. A cesta. We've got some spears and things. A lot of just sort of below average loot, really, that we can sell. Kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, we are unable to take all of the steel if we wanted to grab like the vanometric power cell and the meals and things like that. But still, at 784 steel and a vanometric power cell, and for Jobo to like level up, that was definitely worth like 5 minutes. 100%, 100%. There we are, the advanced multi-analyzer. Next, we'll pick up matter weaving, get some hyper weave on the go. Let's queue up our advanced multi-analyzer. And with that, I think we are going to be calling it for today. What a brilliant episode in terms of research. The brains have been made bigger. Russo and Gangster have been absolutely hammering it out. Jobo obviously did a lot of it as well because he's so big-brained. We've made a lot of progress, an absolute shed load of progress that I didn't actually expect at all. We've got refining set up, the rec room with the bully at the roulette table, obviously very important. We've queued up the next lot of research. We've started on the SRTS stuff to get our ships. We've expanded the base, in fact, which I didn't even expect us to do. We found this big old area up here, which is nice. We didn't start on the monument stuff, but, you know, that doesn't matter. We've got, like, I think like a year in-game, maybe 2 years in-game for us to even think about doing that. Olga's working hard away. We didn't start on Jobo's room, but I think I want to make it out of slate. I feel like slate is very sort of evil. So that'll most likely be something that we maybe start towards the end of next episode. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you like, subscribe, and tell your mum about it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.